Hey, everybody, Debbie Starr here. Have you been busy working on your Black Friday funnel, getting that sales page set up, ready to go to sell all of your awesome goods? I thought I would just share with you what I'm doing this year. And there's a couple of new features with Go High Level that's really cool. And I thought I would just show you behind the scenes. So let me just share my screen here and let's get going. Okay, so I am inside of Funnel Gorgeous and I'm inside of my little sales page. Now, what I did this year, I actually put together a catalog that is just showcasing some of the discounted options of my services. Instead of doing a complete sales page, it's just going to take them right to the checkout page. So a couple of things that we should always make sure that we have. We want to build in urgency. So make sure that you have some kind of a countdown timer. Because that's like saying, quick, take advantage of this before the 0 hour. Now, if you've never used a countdown timer, if you come up here to the left to add your elements, we can just go down, and I think it's right under the main things here. Let me just find one. So right here, the countdown timer. All right, it's just a quick add. When you set up the countdown timer, what you need to do is put an end date. So once I've clicked on this element, I have my end date and the end time and then the time zone. Then, super important, you want to redirect them. So once the timer hits 0, where do you want them to go? And I'm redirecting them to a page here, which I'll show you in just a second. So a cool little trick that I learned from somebody else. I just stole the idea. Instead of just saying expired page, I'm actually offering something to sell on that. So I'll show you that in just a minute. So that's step one. Make sure that you have some kind of urgency. You could also say, limited time, restricted spots, whatever it is, but we want people to take action. The second thing is there's now a new feature called Logo Showcase. And if you were showcasing maybe people's, different vendors that you're working with or whatever, you could do that. But what I did was I just created individual little mini logos for the offers that I have here. So I've got 4 different offers that I'm sharing at a discounted price. So I just hopped over to Canva and I just created quick little logos, and I wanted just a pop of color and, something kind of different. So that's what I did. So this logo showcase, again, if we go up to add our elements, I think it is, let me see if I can find it. I think it's under the quick add again. Yep, right here, logo showcase. All right. So again, both of those items are under the quick add. Now for this, I'm going to click on it to make sure that this element is active. And let me just chat about what you can do. So you can have a ticker. So that's where it's scrolling across the page, or you can have the carousel. All right. And the carousel is, just kind of like the images. I like the ticker size. And then on the logo spacing, you can make this smaller or bigger. Okay, so I could shrink it down so that it's even closer together, or put more white space in between it. And then this is where you will upload your images. So again, all I did was I just went to Canva and I created, so I will open this up and put this on a new page so you can see it. So you can see it's just a simple, I did a transparent background. I just, did a Canva thing that's got 4 or 5 of these little images on it. And that's all I did there. Okay. So how easy is that? So I just added those up there. Now, if you wanted, you could make these interactive. So if they hovered over it, it would actually take them to that page, but I'm not. And then I've turned on optimize image, and then the width, I've just left it 100%. And then the ticker speed, again, we can make this faster or slower depending on what we want. And I just kept I changed the background color to white instead of transparent because I wanted those colors just to really pop. All right. So that's the second thing. First thing, the timer. Second thing, just this logo showcase. So I think that's kind of fun. The third thing that I did was, let me open up a preview of this. And on this, I've got a 2-step order form. The reason we like to do a 2-step order form is if they back out, then we can use an abandoned cart sequence. We can also grab their email and at least start nurturing them. So I'm just going to go to step 2. And here is the next thing that I want to show you. I set this up so it's a shopping cart. What's that? What that means is they can click multiple items here. Again, this I'm doing a little different because there's four objects that I'm previewing: the Power Hour, the Finishing Circle, the Success Tracker, and the AI Business Academy. And looking at this, you know what? I think I'm going to make another change here in just a minute. Hey, we're doing this live. You can just watch and listen how my brain works. Okay. So all of these they could purchase the whole packet if they wanted, or just individual. So here, the Success Tracker, an awesome deal, $9 for a year, or at the beginning of the new year, it'll be $9 a month. I've also got a new membership that I'm launching, $9 a month. And then my AI Business Academy, which now they have two options here. So they wouldn't want both, but they could purchase it monthly, or they could get a great deal by purchasing it for the year. And then here's a Power Hour. Okay. So how cool is that, right? They can just go down, check, check, check. Yes, I want all of these things. And then it puts it in the cart and ready to check out. Now, one thing that I want to point out, a couple of these are reoccurring like memberships. So my Finishing Circle is a monthly reoccurring, and also my AI Business Academy is a reoccurring. So that's why I get this kind of like a warning message. PayPal will only allow you to have one reoccurring product in the shopping cart at a time. Again, I was doing this just a super fast checkout page, so they can still use their credit card. So if they were purchasing two reoccurring things, they could still use their credit card, but it's just saying if they wanted PayPal, they would not be able to do that. And then it just continues down the line. All right. So that's, I think, number 3 option that I was going to show you. The next thing, I just put a little block of text here because I really do want to push my membership, my AI digital business membership. So I just put a little blurb about that and some quick little videos and testimonials. And then that's it. That's how that looks. All right. So that's what that page is all about. And again, as I mentioned here, maybe for Power Hour, maybe I want to change this to a different color. Okay, so it'll just kind of make it stand out a little more. So let's just go ahead and do that for all of them. What do you think? Do you like the pink or the white to get that to stand out? Whoops. We'll try it this way, and I may change it back tomorrow. You never know. Okay. So that's, excuse me, that's what I've done. Excuse me. Done with that. I'm just going to republish it. Now, remember I said that on the countdown here, we have to tell it where we want to redirect. So let me show you. I'm going to come up here to pages, and I have a page that's expired. So I'm going to go to that. And let me just, I'll show you the preview. So what I've done on this is, so once it hits the midnight hour, it will automatically take them here. Whoops, you've missed the Black Friday sale, but don't worry, you can grab the sweet deal. And I just thought, okay, what can I put together very quickly? You'll notice the layout is the same here. Excuse me. But I'm just pointing them to one of my digital products that I sell here. Now, this could go to your own shopping cart. It could open up a pop-up and just take them to the checkout page here. Or I actually have an Etsy shop, and I want to promote the Etsy shop a little bit. So I'm just having them go to the Etsy shop. Now, why would I do that? Because Etsy is going to take a fee. Again, I'm just trying to get more eyeballs on my Etsy shop, and it's just a quick way of doing that. So that's why I'm pointing them there. But you could set this up however you want. The other thing that I did, there's another little feature here that, let's see if this is going to show it. It should be rotating those images along the bottom. There it goes. So I just put some images that are just rotating across the bottom here, right? And let me show you on the actual page how I got that to work. So this is an image slider. So a little different than the logo showcase. You could use a logo showcase if you wanted, it doesn't matter, but I'm just using the image slider here. And again, super easy. You just click to add the slide and then just add the images, and it just will rotate all the way through. So again, I could have it actually point to the Google, or I'm sorry, the Etsy shop if I wanted. I could include the arrow to manually get people to go through it. The animation, you can change the animation effect. You can either have a slide, fade, or ease in. So I'm just having it slide through, and then it will auto animate. So that's how you use that feature there. Okay, let me come back and look at you here. So again, super easy little checkout page. I'm not doing a full-blown sales page for each one of those options. People that are in my circle, they know some of the things that I offer. And I just wanted to put together something quickly. So again, make sure that you use some kind of urgency. So using a timer is always really good. Make sure that at the end of the timer that you send them to another page on that, oops, you missed the sale, I'm still offering something. Now, if I wanted to get them to sign up for a newsletter, something like that, we just don't want to leave people hanging. So why not direct them to purchase something? Okay. I showed you that little logo ticker, and that's a fairly new feature. So that's kind of nice. It just adds some variety to the page there. And let's see, what else did I talk about? Oh, just that little image slider at the bottom. So that's it. That's how I put together my Black Friday sales checkout page. What are you doing for Black Friday? Let me know in the comments. And hey, I'll put the catalog down below so you can kind of peruse some of those things. And as always, thanks for watching the videos. Let me know, what are your questions? What do you get hung up with when it comes to building your funnel, your marketing, all of that? And I'll create some training for you. And as always, hey, give me a little love, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. All right, take care, and thanks for watching.